Hello, my name is Angie, and I am 28 years old, and I am 2 weeks pre-op gastric bypass. This is my first video, and my current weight right now is 274 pounds is what I weighed in today at my pre-op testing. Um, I don't know. I've watched some people document some stuff on here, and I just think this is a good way to document everything and keep track of everything. So my heaviest weight was 320 pounds, and that was probably 3 months ago. And I haven't done anything drastic, full liquid diets or whatever. I didn't have to do that. Um, my doctor is really good. I know 3 or 4 people that actually have had the surgery through him. So, um, yeah. Well, today I was at my pre-op teaching, and I got aggravated and upset. There was a lady there that is having her surgery on the 2nd of December, and that was sitting beside me, and she asked me how long ago had I had my surgery. Well, I told her that I hadn't had my surgery, and she looked at me like I was crazy and asked me what I was going to have done or if I was having surgery. So I told her that I was having a gastric bypass done, and she looked at me like I was crazy. She told me that I didn't need the surgery, and this woman was probably 500 pounds, walking with a cane, in her late 20s, early 30s, and about 5 foot tall. Yeah, she needs the surgery. Me, I am 5'7", 5'7" and a half, 274, 278 pounds, whatever. And my body mass index is 44.8%. So I've been obese my whole life, and I'm tired of it. I'm not going to let myself get that bad. But what really kicked in for me was when my daughter asked me if I was going to be alive when she was 30 years old. And it really kicked into me then that I really needed to do something with my life before my life passes me by and I miss out on my kids' life. I do have 2 kids and a wonderful husband, and he's very supportive. He's in Iraq at the moment, and he knows the struggles that I go through daily with my weight and how I feel about it and how often I go up and down and I lose weight and it comes back, and it's just a big yo-yo, and I'm ready to nip it in the bud because I'm tired of being this way, and I want to be there for my kids. And my family genes aren't the best in the world, so I'd rather not have diabetes, which I've already had 2 fasting glucoses that have been impaired. So I don't need diabetes. I don't want to be like my family. I don't need premature coronary artery disease, having heart attack whenever I'm in my 40s. So I don't know, it just really rubbed me the wrong way. And then whenever Vanessa, the nurse that was going over everything, like for the teaching, for the post-op and everything, telling us what we can and can't have, but we already know that. Well, the same woman that asked me, or told me that I didn't need the surgery, was acting like she didn't know what was going on. She didn't know she couldn't have her Coke. She didn't know she couldn't have her coffee or her tea. and she didn't know she had to drink protein. And I mean, I don't know how she got through, because I know you have to be there at least 4 months at his office of doing that, going through everything at his office before he will even consider you for surgery. So I mean, either she wasn't paying attention, or she chose not to pay attention. Well, let me reword that. I don't think she paid attention at all. And for somebody that is a week pre-op like she is, and I'm 2 weeks pre-op, she shouldn't be having the surgery in my eyes. I've researched having the surgery now since I was 18 years old. So I mean, it's not something new for me, but I've watched a lot of the documentaries that people have made on here, and I think it's a great way to document everything. So that's what I'm doing, and hopefully I can put together a little slideshow. I gotta take some before pictures and everything. But my surgery is on December the 7th at 7:30 a.m. So maybe I'll get a update before then. But hopefully I have somebody to go along the journey with me and to follow, and I'll continue watching everybody else's. But if there's anything that I really, 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 really need to know, like post-op, I know I've watched Amelia's, a lot of hers, and I don't know, I have some other subscriptions, but I don't know. I'm really excited to have the surgery, and then I'm scared because I know it's going to be a big change, but I don't know. It's like my kids call it my fat surgery. Mommy's having her fat surgery, so I don't see it as bad. I see that as getting my life back. So I want to be there for them and my husband. And I really like to love myself again. So I guess that's it. And I will see you in a couple weeks, I guess. Thanks, and have a good night, and hopefully you have a good Thanksgiving. Bye-bye.